Hello, welcome to ThinkTank. My name is Sean. I am a creative generalist and its founder. ThinkTank is a full-service creative studio in Denver, and we do everything from SEO to brand system design, to WordPress website design, to motion design, to digital marketing, to artificial intelligence and automation. And that's really what we're here to talk about today. That's the recent Google SEO update in March, which we're calling the Wisdom Update. So what's new in this update? There's everything from stricter spam policies to a completely new way of evaluating quality on the internet. And this is going to have, and in fact already has had, major challenges and changes to the way we think about things on the web. So let's dive into it. There are 3 new policies which have been outlined by Google, and they include expired domain abuse, scaled content abuse, and site reputation abuse. Now, expired domain abuse is a little outside of the scope of this video. It has to do when some bad actor bounces their information off of an old, used to be trustworthy domain, and they hoodwink people into going to their site. It is most improper. Don't do it. Scaled content abuse and site reputation abuse, however, are far more interesting when we start thinking about using AI, because both of these spam policies were a direct response to AI. So scaled content abuse is interesting, especially if you think back to, I think it's the 2016s, when something similar was happening in the internet, only it wasn't with AI, it was a huge content farms which used to just spam out content. And it is exactly what we're doing with AI. So don't do it. The whole point here isn't not to use AI, and we're going to return to this again and again. It's don't use AI, it's use AI ethically. And please, don't spam the internet with crap. When we start talking about site reputation abuse, perhaps you have gone to any number of news websites and you're trying to read an article and you are literally assaulted with ads you can't close without, that move around on the screen. Even if you're like nimble and young, you still end up clicking on them. And then, of course, you know how it is, they're going to follow you around forever. What this is saying is that those ads, which were put on those sites largely without supervision, are now the responsibility of the site owner. So if you are advertising on your site, oh boy, you are now responsible for all of those advertisements. All right, now let's dive into a more deeper, fundamental thing that Google has changed regarding their paradigm about what constitutes high-quality content on the internet. If you're an SEO professional, or maybe you're brand new, you may, well, now it's different, but you may have heard of the EAT model. It's expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. This has been the qualitative model you were supposed to use to guide you in content creation up until now. And incidentally, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the history of these updates, check out the companion article to this video where we go into far greater depth of the history of the updates, which are actually cute and interesting, like, the penguin update or Bert, whoever that was. Just to understand that this isn't happening in a vacuum and that there is an evolution to how quality has evolved on the internet. And this now is a major one, because we're no longer using this EAT model, we are now using the EEAT model. Personally speaking, back in the day when it was only EAT, I felt like there was something missing from, trying to develop the SEO on a website, especially from a content perspective. It always seemed like, there was expertise, which kind of makes sense. It's like your CV or your resume, right? You're an expert. And there's authority, I respect my authority. And that means backlinks, which, also makes sense. But where on earth did trustworthiness come from? I don't know. The neat thing about this new EEAT model is it lends itself to a convenient Venn diagram. And if we have, experience, expertise, and authority, it makes sense now how trust is generated on the web. Much like the new spam policies, this qualitative update is a response to artificial intelligence. You'd have to be an SEO professional to know what I mean, and let me give you an example. Once I was doing some research for a client and I ended up on a competitor website. Say it was a plumber's website. And this plumbing website had lots of articles, which is good, about plumbing, which is also good, but these articles were written by the SEO company that the plumber had hired, and the SEO company was using their own byline on the articles. What? Okay, so here's the problem here. This SEO company was clearly hired to create a bunch of content for these people, but they were spamming the internet with crap that was created by AI. Now, I don't know about you, but what on earth could the SEO company know about plumbing? Or what does AI know about plumbing for that matter? I mean, who knows? It spits out too many mistakes to be able to say with any authority that it's telling the truth, unless you're actually the plumber. So that's what this adding of the experience qualifier is all about. It is no longer just enough to talk about something that happened. You have to show hands-on experience in order for it to be considered high quality material. That last sentence I just said about having to show experience is actually going to be kind of expensive. I don't mean the amount of money you're spending on content creators, which you should be doing. It's actually more that you're going to have to spare time for your founders and CEOs to go be a part of the content creation process. And that's going to be expensive because they have to take time out of their day to, go talk to the future generations. Oh no! Not to worry. Fortunately, we have artificial intelligence. Remember when I said this wasn't about not using AI, but using AI effectively? One of the things we do here at ThinkTank is all about using artificial intelligence to create and to increase our productivity. And holy smokes, you guys, are we doing some cool things. I mean, just speaking as an individual, my productivity has gone way through the roof. I have custom GPTs built on ChatGPT that can do everything from create content to help me understand my workout schedule. It is incredible the amount of time and energy I'm saving. Now, what did I say there? I didn't say I was spamming the internet with crap. I said I am using AI to enhance my individual abilities, and that is freeing up time for new things. And that is what you have to learn how to do. The idea here isn't just that, your company has AI and oh man, isn't it great? It's that every individual at your company has AI, and every individual is going to have their abilities increased. So, CEOs, guess what? Founders, you just got a whole bunch of extra time. You know what you can use it for? The homework your content creator is going to assign to you. Content creators, you know what you get to use it for? Enhancing and making better content. Just look at this video. That animation, like all of those little like graphics and stuff, all of that was enhanced through AI. And because of the extra help, we were able to go a lot further, a lot faster with this simple video. And we can make far higher quality content because the bar is definitely being raised. Remember, this video wasn't just about the spam policies or the new qualifier for experience. It is about using AI ethically to enhance your abilities rather than using AI to replace you entirely. As long as you're going for the former, you're on the right track. Quality has always been the name of the game. Excellence is its own reward. Thank you very much for your attention.